Hey everybody, Tom here, and today I want to teach you how to set up the game, the Quacks of Quedlinburg is maybe how it's pronounced, and maybe it's not. This is a game that I just picked up on Christmas Eve on a whim. It was on a great sale at my friendly local game store, and I was like, okay, and I bought it, and I have been playing it like crazy. I think it is so much fun. In fact, I just barely finished playing Cerebria, and I was like, I need another game to play to lighten the palate. And I thought, oh, let's just play this and record it. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take off the lid. Oh, do you know what? I actually have the rule book in the other room, and I'm not going to re-record this. But there's a rule book, and then a little helper to explain some stuff, but obviously we won't need those. Okay, so in the box, you're going to have a big main player board. So we'll just put that here in the middle. And you're going to have, so this is for everybody to share, and then you have player boards for your different players. So as per usual, I'm going to play with red and blue. Let's put red over there, blue over here. And then we got a couple other things in this box. There are some bags, so each player is going to need a bag, so we'll just toss those around. And then what I've done is I've put individual player starting pieces in these bags. We'll talk more about what's in each of these, but basically I can give the red player theirs, the blue player theirs. And then you're going to have a pile of these book-like things, and we're going to need some of them, but not all of them. So the way this is going to work is we'll go ahead and fish out the orange one and the black one, and that's going to be, there's only one of each of those. Okay, so first of all, I'll start with the orange and the black. I think I'm going to push that up just a little bit. And on the orange one, there's just one side to the orange. There's no difference between the two sides, so we'll just keep that nearby. And on the black one, when you set it up, you need to look down here at this bookmark, and it's going to show you how many players are playing. I'm going to be doing a 2-player game, so I'm just flipping that over like that. And it doesn't really matter where you put these books. I just keep them near the board. And I'm going to put the black one up here and the orange one down here, and maybe you'll understand why in a little bit. Now of the other books, there's going to be 2 of each color. And what you want to do is look at the bookmarks if this is your first game. So the more bookmarks, kind of the more complicated the power is, kind of an idea. And so I'm going to look for the single bookmarks here. So I've got a blue, a yellow, a red, a purple, and a green. And these are double-sided, so there's 2 bookmarks on that side. Here we have 3 bookmarks, and then, 3 bookmarks, and then 4 bookmarks, and whatever. So again, you're just kind of looking there. That's kind of giving you a relative difficulty, maybe, as a way to think of that. And then for me, when I play this game, I like to put black, orange, and then eventually I'll put purple right here, but I'm not going to put it out just now. And then down on the bottom, I'll put orange, red, and then let's put blue down here. I don't know. We're just, I'm trying to fill up the space a little bit, kind of. And then the yellow and the purple, if you've played this game before, you could just set those out now. But I like to not put them out because they're not really in play for the first couple of rounds. So I'm going to put them up here. I also, in this box, have a pile of event cards. So let me go ahead and take out these cards here. There are blue ones and purple ones. Those don't matter so much. You still just shuffle the whole deck of cards like this. And why don't we go ahead, I'll put the draw pile here. Technically, this is your first player marker, but I'm going to do something different so I can just keep the cards right there. And then next, just in case you want any advice, there's a whole bunch of tokens. You're going to want to take them out and sort them. I just bought this tackle box from Walmart, and you could see I kind of just cut the insert like that and pushed it forward so it still looked fun. And that way, this just fits right inside of there like that. Okay, so by doing this, we have all of these different tokens in here, all sorted, ready to go by color. So you should have 7 different colored tokens here. And you have some rubies, and then I've got my die, my flame, and some extra pieces that I don't really need. I don't really need these in here, but here they are. And then you also have, these are just extra white tokens that the game comes with in case you lose one of them. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and put these right above the board. I usually just keep these little books up in the lid, something like that. Oh, you can't see that very well. Like that. Okay. And the main play area is basically ready to go. We've got our die here. This little flame is going to track our rounds, so I'm going to put that there. Next, we need to set up the player areas. All right, let's start with the blue player. As we take a look at these boards, there are two sides to them. This is the advanced side, but I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the basic side, which looks like this. So you can tell the difference from the bottom. Advanced side looks like that. Basic side looks like this. I'm going to put it down. If you've watched my channel before, you know I'm obsessed with putting papers behind my player boards just to emphasize the color of what's going on. This is just an empty bag right here. And then as I told you before, we have this bag full of player pieces. So let me tell you what this is inside of here. So each player should have this flask. It has a full side and an empty side. The game starts with that on the full side like that. And then each player has these 4 wooden chips. On the basic game, we're only going to need 3 of them. At the end of my gameplay video, I'll talk about what the other ones are for. But yeah, so we only need 1 teardrop for the basic game. The other one can just go in the bag like this. Okay, so the rat is going to go in that bowl right there. The teardrop, or that's not a teardrop, it's a potion drop, is going to start right there in the middle of the bowl on space 0. And then we're going to take these 2 tokens here over to the scoring board. And we're going to start off here at 0 points. And then what we'll do is we'll take this marker here, and it's just going to mark that we are starting with 0 points. If we lap around the board, then we would flip that to show that we have 50 points more. So that's all that is there. Next, into this bag, you can see that here, we need to put 1 green 1 and 1 orange 1. Those are those tokens. And then you should have 4 white 1s, 2 white 2s, and 1 white 3. These are going to all go into this bag here, like that. And then each player, the way that I've set it up, should have 1 extra white single token that's going to go on the player board. I keep stupidly calling this the player board, even though that doesn't make sense. Those are it doesn't matter. Okay, and then we're just going to take this extra white 1 and put it here on round 6. And the blue player is set up, ready to play. Let's go do the same thing for the red player. All right, as per usual, here we're going to flip this over, put it on the red one, just to really emphasize that this is the red player, so it's plain as day. Is that a saying? And then out of this bag, oh, come on, open bag. Oh, I didn't want to rip it. Okay, we've got all of these tokens. So we've got our potion. We put it on the full side. That's our blank scoring token. We've got 1 drop there. The other drop will go in this bag. Then we've got the mouse goes here. We're going to pull out this one and 1 white 1. So this goes in the bag and out of the way. And then all of these are going to go in here. Oh, it looks like my last red player forgot to hold on to an orange 1 and a green 1. Those silly creatures. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those out. Where is it? Come on. So we'll just get those into the bags there. And now the red player is ready to go as well. And as soon as we put this white 1 on round 6, we put this marker here and that token there. We are ready to go. Let's play the Quacks of Quedlinburg because I've got the itch to play it because I love it. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put the link for the gameplay video in the description. That's why I'm pointing. In the description of this video. I like that movement. So if you're interested in learning how to play this, or if you just want to see me having fun, you know, that's an option. Go ahead and click on that link and we will maybe see you there. All right, thanks for watching this setup video. I will talk to you later. Bye.